Hey Pisces, this is your Timeline Tarot, and I'm Diane. You can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook. I do a lot of other content on TikTok, so if you want to check that out, go for it. This is your November Timeline Tarot. If you've never been here before, I put two separate timelines. You can jump between timelines. You can change your decisions based on what's said here, based on feelings you have to jump to another timeline. So I do multiple timeline readings because we have the ability to jump between timelines. If you feel like you want to donate to my channel, I will have my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo in the description below. Otherwise, let's just jump in. Okay, so before I turned on the camera, I got tournament, success, closed off, dignity, and closing one door and opening the next. Now, when I got the word tournament for you Pisces, it felt like you were in obviously some sort of competition, and it felt like competition maybe with someone else. And it feels like potentially like a love situation. And this is just stuff I'm getting intuitively. It feels like it could be a love situation. What I need to say about that situation is you don't need to compete. There's no competing in that, okay? So that's some of the other things I'm getting are closing one door and opening the next. I feel like you're going to have to close a chapter in this month for, I don't know exactly what for or what the subject is, but it's like you need to close a chapter. And I feel like some anxiety coming up when I say that, because I think that it's going to obviously create some anxiety for you. So just when you close that chapter off, know that another opportunity, a better opportunity is coming your way. But I really do feel like you're going to have a period of anxiety with this. I just got to be honest about how I'm seeing it. All right, so let's look at the first timeline here. So for my first timeline Pisces group, yeah, you feel extremely stuck. I feel like you feel extremely stuck in a situation, and I feel like your mind is creating a more positive scenario than what is reality. So I feel like you may think this person or this situation is a lot better than it actually is. And, you know, we're all guilty of doing that. A lot of us create scenarios that aren't, and we put people like on pedestals where they just don't really necessarily belong. So what I'm getting here is that, yeah, like that you're just putting a person or a situation on a pedestal that you refuse to leave or acknowledge the fact that this situation just isn't good for you. Sorry. That is so frustrating. So what's going to happen this month is, unfortunately, I feel like there's going to be some sort of breakdown for you, but breakdowns are necessary because they move us into our next phase of transformation. I'm not going to lie to you. Every single zodiac is probably going to have an extremely eye-opening experience this coming month, or this month, especially towards the end of this month due to planetary alignments. But I believe the breakdown that we're all experiencing is going to be for the better. I feel like it's going to make us all better in the end and stronger. And for you Pisces, for this first group of Pisces, all this turmoil and hardship that's coming or has come, you might even currently be experiencing it, is going to make you into a master of your emotions. Let me repeat that. A master of your emotions. It's going to make you, if you're addicted or if you have had drug problems in the past, you're probably going to find the strength to actually overcome that this month. See, there are some people that don't want you to evolve. There's someone directly in your life that is actually hindering your growth. They don't want you to advance or become the person that you know deep inside that you are. Pisces is one of the most psychic signs in the entire zodiac. So it's like you always have potential to advance and grow. That's why you probably find yourself being an extremely emotional person, or you hear people say, "Oh, you're so sensitive." But the fact of the matter is like you're constantly processing and transmuting emotions from others outside of you. I'm getting something about just bathing in, it's like a lot of just, I get bathing. You might like need to be in water, and I know you're a water sign, obviously, but I'm getting something about needing to, might even be like a childbirth in water, like a birthing in water. You may not be having a child, or you may know someone who is, but this is like a child birthing, or you're like birthing new life into your existence. This is a huge transformation for you. Like, I don't think you quite comprehend how much change is happening within you, and in turn, naturally is going to come out and be outward out of you. So just trust the process, this first group of Pisces. Trust the process that's happening within you, because it is going to create large transformations in your life. Painful realizations, but large transformations. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for the first group of people. So it's going to be, there's going to be some truths coming out. There's going to be some truths coming out. And that's where I think the pain is coming in, because you had someone or some person on this pedestal that just, pedestal? Okay, I think that's how you say it. That just really didn't belong there. They really never belonged there. And you put them there. So just understand, the first group of Pisces, that however this all plays out, it was nothing you did wrong. It was more so a wolf in sheep's clothing situation. It was someone portraying to themselves to be something they're just not. And that's unfortunate and extremely painful. All right, let's see what the next group has going on in your life. Let's see. I still keep getting travel. I feel like every single video I get something about travel or traveling. And I don't know if there's going to be a travel issue or what, but there's travel problems, I think, traveling issues. I don't know if somebody just lost an animal or something, but I keep getting something about a golden retriever, dog, like losing a dog or something and being your best friend. If that's anybody in this video or for this video, please know that that soul is coming forward and wanting you to know that they are with a female figure. It feels more like a grandmother figure. I'm getting really off track here, but it just happened. So I just want you to know your animal is safe. I want you to know that. Your animal is safe. Okay. Second group. You are actually coming out of heartbreak, this second group. So you might have already experienced this breakdown that the first group is heading into. And you're finally starting to realize the balance within life, the ebb and flow, the push-pull, and you're really just taking a step back and looking at it for what it is. But I think you had to leave a financially stable situation, and someone is not happy about you leaving that financial situation. Like it was stability for both of you or multiple people. But you're more like, I don't care because this didn't bring me joy. And I had to walk away from it and be the observer for once instead of the one that's filled with so much. It's like you grew up this last month. And I don't mean that in a harsh way. We're all always growing. I just mean it's like you had this emotional like growth happen my gosh, I am so like, yeah, okay. So some of you might have already kicked that addiction that I was talking about in the first group, even just like a large amount of alcohol consumption. But some of you have like grown wise. You've gotten so much wisdom in the last this last month. But I can't understand who this mad, hostile person is. Maybe I'll pull some more cards on him or that person. So whoever this person is that's being hostile for you choosing your own happiness is seriously somebody you just need to like ignore. Even if you live with this person, it's like just ignore them. They're throwing a tantrum like a toddler from what I can see here. And you definitely don't, you're on the right path. Someone is throwing a tantrum, but it's like you're not allowing this person to disrupt your peace any longer. That's awesome. But it took a lot of strength to get to where you are. And you're understanding that you're the master of your creation. So this second group feels like what the first group is moving towards if you decide to just sit back and enjoy the ride, even though it's painful. I still want to understand who this, if any of you are separating or currently getting out of a relationship, please know that there's another male coming in who looks like a fire sign. You might be dealing with an air sign currently. But I think a fire sign, male or female, it doesn't matter, is coming in and going to be like a breath of fresh air to your life. Because you've already done the work. You've already done the work here. And you had to walk away from a harder situation in order to like stand in your truth. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. If any of you are traveling, I feel like there is going to be some disruption. I just got the journey card in the reverse. But Pisces, I guess my advice to you in this group is to just listen to your intuition. Always let it guide you. Don't question your own guidance system, because there's always going to be someone outside of you trying to tell you what to do, including me. So always take your own advice. Always build up your own connection to spirit, because ultimately you are the one getting that direct message for your life. Always listen to that. You are the goddess. You are the goddess of the moon. So listen to that, the intuition. And also we do have a lunar eclipse coming up. So that might be an extremely powerful moment for you, because I got this goddess of the moon card. Let me pull one more card here. So Pisces, I don't think you have any strategizing or strategy that you need to think of or make happen. I think you're pretty much, this group of you is on a pretty good path as far as where you're headed. Again, just be true to yourself and stand back and kind of watch things unfold in this second group. I think this group has come out of the dark place and is moving into a more sentient place of real peace in your life. Now, that first group, you have a little more to do, and that's just is what it is. That's just where you are. And, I feel like you can move into a more peaceful timeline if you decide to step back, not freak out, and just kind of let things unfold in front of you. Let me pull some animal cards here for both groups. I got Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. Be the creator of your own web. Spider. So if you got any spiders, don't be killing those spiders. They're watching out for you. Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. Stag Spirit, take the lead. So I feel like these animal cards are really indicating to me somebody who's wanting to be an entrepreneur, or somebody who's wanting to create this life for themselves that they want to create. And animal spirit is telling you, like, all of the things you want are within you to make happen. And don't let other naysayers tell you that it's impossible, because nothing is impossible if you continuously believe in yourself. And I know that may sound really cheesy, but it's really true. If you believe in yourself, you're going to continue forward and just do what brings you joy. And there will always be enough. Like the koi fish, there will always be enough for you. All right, Pisces, I appreciate you so much for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe. Please get other people to subscribe. Check me out on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. And I love you so very much. And thank you for watching.